What's going on? My name is Bili Vegas. I'm from Tattoo Afterlife, New York. I'm the creator of Redemption Aftercare. I've been tattooing for 13 years now. I've been using Eternal ink for about 7 of those. Today we're going to be doing a color portrait. Pretty stoked on this. Nice rose. Made her lips really red to complement the rose. And I'm just going to show you my Eternal palette and how I set it up. So right out of black, I go into Rich Espresso. It blends really well with black and I'm able to create a nice transition there. I'm also able to use Rich Espresso to go into both warm and neutral skin tones. So from there, I'll pull out my skin tones and have a cap of that to mix with. I'm also going to set those up for later on in the tattoo when I'm going into my lighter tones. I mean, there's so many different colors you can choose from for Eternal, but I can make do with only a few of them because they mix really well together. I'm able to make a lot of different shades, just bouncing back and forth between colors. I'm going to be using deep red and crimson. There's like 5 or 6 different reds that are kind of close in that range to crimson, but I like crimson because it just kind of has a deeper look when it heals. It doesn't go as bright, it's a little darker, but it's still very red. This rigor mortis tone is really cool. You can blend this with a lot of things too. I'm going to use it to blend into my reds, to mute them out. I'm going to also use it with my blues to create kind of like a steel kind of pewter look. I'm also going to bring that rigor mortis into my Dirty Money to create a lighter version of it that's a little more muted and a little more set in the background. Now we're getting up to my favorite color, Off-White, which is, as it says, off-white. And I use this for mixing with everything. It works very well into flesh, and I like that I don't pull out white until the very end of the tattoo, because then when I do add my white, it pops against the off-white. You can still see a contrast even though they're very close. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to need for this one. I've been using Eternal for, like I said, about 7 years, and since I started I haven't had one color reaction, which is really awesome because before I made the switch to Eternal, I did have reactions to red on occasion. Also blues fell out sometimes, and a few companies, the oranges and yellows, just disappeared as the tattoo healed. I really haven't had any issues with that. My clients are really happy that it's an organic based ink. They know that what I'm putting in them is a little safer. There's a lot of comfort in knowing that I'm not going to have any problems, and that what I do today is going to look like that when it heals out, and that's one of the reasons why I use Eternal.